I mean, this is true not only just of pole barn homes, right, or barndominiums or whatever. I mean, this is true of all construction, right? That there's a range in dollar per square foot. You could have the same size structure with certain decisions or variables in it be a very different dollar per square foot than the same size structure in a different set of circumstances be a different dollar per square foot, right? And so I think what you're asking is what are the variables that go into that, right? So, I mean, obviously one variable is size, right? The smaller a project is, meaning the smaller the building is that I'm going out to construct, the higher the dollar per square foot is going to be for that structure. Because inherently what goes along with a construction project is you have to get equipment there. You have to get the material there. You have to get a crew there, right? And those kind of inherent sunk costs, if you will, in a construction project become a bigger portion of the project when you're going out to do a smaller scope of work, right? Whereas a different building, right? So let's take a 30 by 40 size, right? You have a similar, not exactly the same, but a similar set of variables of I still have to get equipment, material, men, all those things out there. You're going to have similar things when you go to an 80 by 100, right? There will be more of all those things, more things to get material out there, more equipment likely to get out there, but it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, right? And so to go out and do the 80 by 100 is a more economical dollar per square foot total. It's obviously more expensive, right? The dollar amount is bigger, but it's a more economical dollar per square foot setup than the 30 by 40. Right. So size, right? It's a massive, massive piece. You've also got features, right? This 30 by 40, let's just stay with same size, right? All I'm doing is I'm going out and I'm putting up this structure, this shell, and I'm putting some doors and windows and an overhead door in it. Whereas this other 30 by 40, I've added a lot of stuff to it, right? It's got overhangs, it's got an interior in it, it's got a cupola on top, it's got a porch in a corner. None of those decisions have added square footage. I haven't made the building any bigger, but they've added dollars, right? And so that dollar per square foot based on the features I'm putting in this project are different than the more basic one. All right, so you got size, you got features, and then you have, I'll call it the specs, right? So let's come back to a pole barn home. Am I granite countertops or am I Formica, right? Or whatever, laminate, right? Maybe. I'm not totally up on cabinetry and countertops, so I'm not sure if I'm saying those right, but those decisions are different, right? It's the same thing going in, but I chose to elevate the quality or the specification of what I just put in there, right? And so those are probably the three biggest things. The size you're building, right? The features and the looks and the options maybe that you add to this project, and then the level of quality things that you have make up that project. All of those, everyone's different, right? And everyone's budget's different. The uses are different. How they want it to fit. We're all unique individuals, right? And so the decisions you make on maybe a similar type home are going to be very different than the decisions I make, right? We're not the same person. So we could build something that's very similar size and it'd be very different costs based on those large bucketed factors.
If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more post-frame content. Thanks for watching, and always remember, build with confidence.